2025 is almost over. It's been a rough year. Rough year for me, at least. Not terrible. Challenging. Let's put it that way. Challenging. Challenge is not over. But lessons learned. So, what have I learned in 2025? Not enough. But musically, let's say musically, I've learned I don't put in the work, don't practice enough, I don't focus on basics, and actually I go most days without even picking up an instrument because it's easier not to. It's easier not to deal with the frustration, and it's easier to ignore and not go near the walls than to try to get over them. But I've learned that lesson, I'd hope, and I'm trying to deal with it. And so I would like to think there's been lots of people that have been a source of encouragement. Ubi, obviously, always, but also Jeremy, Strings of Puck, C.D. Nelson, Bill, Timmy, BBM, Will Red, Mad Hatter, all those, everybody that's ever watched a video or listened to a song or said hi in a chat. I've said I'm not going to say anything new that hasn't been said and isn't true, but truly wonderful community. And I do appreciate the encouragement, even when I haven't been around much, especially because I haven't been around much. But you guys are pulling for me and pulling for each other, and it's awesome to see. So, here's hoping 2026 will be better in many different ways. In many different ways. One of the things is this little thing here. This is not a gear review. I got this thing a while back. It was an open box eBay special, the MVAVE Cube Baby Bass Baby, something like that. I can plug the bass into it. Put the headphones on it. I can practice without having to plug in or turn the computer on or anything. And it's Bluetooth, so I can stream backing tracks or videos on there and play along. So I'm going to do this more often to try to learn. I've also decided I'm going to, first and foremost, try to improve bass and not so much guitar. I play bass almost every week at church, and I am not, my skills need improved. I need to be better for myself, for the worship team, for God, who, put the instrument in my hand in the first place. So just need to do better all the way around. So that's going to be hopefully the start of some new habits, we'll say. I don't know if habit's the right word, but a new choice that I can make more often than I do currently. I do have some songs. I know I've promised to get them recorded. That's the other thing I need to work on is, I make the excuse that I don't have time, and that's true. I have limited time in the evenings, almost no time on weekends. And it's frustrating trying to, not just get something recorded, but get something recorded well, do multiple tracks, do the editing and all that stuff. And it's, again, it's easier not to do those things. It's easier to not do the hard things. I'm not going to use that as an excuse anymore. And I'm also not going to make excuses as much. And it's frustrating when you have an idea for something, and you just can't make it be what you want it to be. And there for a little while I was thinking, well, maybe I can collaborate with someone. But in my mind, it's just like, well, I'll let them do all the hard work. There's people that can play much, much better than I can, and people that can sing. Can sing. I can't sing. And so maybe I can get them to record, these songs that I've got. And that's just a dangerous precedent to set. I do enjoy the writing, but I'm not gonna try to put off something of mine onto someone else and make it their thing, or try to get them to take ownership of something. So just like Ubi says, embrace the suck. So I'm gonna embrace the suck more often, I think. And then if it's something that isn't worth sharing with anyone else, it's not worth sharing with anyone else. That's fine. It's going to be a reason to improve or try to improve. I don't know how much improvement I can wring out of this dried up washcloth that I am. But, it's thinking that I can't is not reason to not try. So anyway, I want to thank everyone that's subbed, that's watched anything I've put up, because the vast majority of it is not worth the time it takes to watch. But I do want to thank all of you. Too many people to name, and I'm sorry if I've left anyone out, and I know that I have. But I really want to be around more often. I've been trying to make some live streams as I can. Sometimes all I can do is click on the video and then do something else, and I'm not around in the chat. And I'm going to try to do a little bit better about that, and try to do better about catching everybody's videos. I don't know how much more content I'm going to make. I'm just going to try to focus on music. And if I get something out worth sharing, I'll do that. But anyway, yeah, so there's 2025 wrap up. And wishing everyone a wonderful 2026 in the year to come, and hoping that I'll be around more. But I'm looking forward to seeing what all of you guys are going to be doing, because there's great music coming out and great content, great videos. I like seeing the projects. I like seeing the guitars. I like hearing the music, seeing the gear, all that stuff. It's good. There's a lot of gloom and doom about things, and people complaining about the state of YouTube, and there's plenty of things to complain about. But there's something that's not worth complaining about, and something that is worth celebrating, and that's just people sharing joy that music gives them, that guitars and instruments and gear gives them, and the joy they get in sharing that, because sharing joy helps spread joy. There's enough negativity in the world. There's enough cynicism. I know, because I'm a major source of cynicism, believe me. So I'm going to try to do better about that too, of not being the guy that comes on here and makes sarcastic videos about certain topics or things. Yeah, so anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to close. So everyone, thank you for a year. Not been a great year for me, but I've had worse. I think we all have had worse. That we can focus on the bad, and that doesn't do us any good. So yeah, so happy New Year, and I will hopefully see you all soon.